So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now,
let's give a
the game is
to our guys as they step onto the field.
It's a monster matchup.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
Well, we're on the way. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, the young Lenny Yoro will be key here, Peter, because he's going to be the one who triggers the team's attack.
Šeško! Goal! Manchester United! And what a start!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Goal for Manchester United. After 1 minute is number 30.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Good ball, good take. He's in plenty of space here. Wharton. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And a chance! That carried quite a threat. Decore gently done. And that's put paid to a promising move. Proves too strong. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. There's the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. We expected better, and so did he. Casemiro. Munoz. Forward it goes. Calmly anticipates. Wharton. Caresses it through. That's an excellent interception. Matheus Cunha. Aim forwards. Šeško! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Šeško certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Sarr. Bruno Fernandes. Moved on forwards. Matheus Cunha. That's a good run down the left, showing good feet. Hughes shifted upfield, and they can counter here. Mateta stood his ground strongly. Matheus Cunha. Šeško. Ahmad. Wharton does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Mateta. Sarr. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And it's played forward. De Ligt cuts it out. Wharton wins the duel this time. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Matheus goes for a shot! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Lacroix forwards and with intent. That's a little off target. And it's Mitchell. That's very neat. Great defending, strong and determined. Do have a chance to counter here. Sarr succumbs to the pressure. Matheus Cunha. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. The pressing, Bruno Fernandes is the guilty party there. And it's Wharton. And the shot! Oh, extraordinary.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Casemiro. Hughes. Bruno Fernandes. No, again there's no way through. Lacroix. It's a lovely, neat pass.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Ahmad. Can he deliver? Punched away. Now then, the ball's come loose. Munoz. Mateta. Now he's off and running. Šeško. Played out to the right. Diallo, there's the delivery. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Ahmad. Out to the right. Diallo. Great chance! No, not this time.
Šeško did really well to stretch the play, and it gave those in the middle a real chance.
Casemiro. Played towards the front line. Matheus Cunha. That's tidy. Casemiro. Arteta. Hughes. Munoz carries the ball down the right. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. And there is the half-time whistle. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat.
Substitution for Crystal Palace.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Coming onto the pitch.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be. But they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
He's going to be disappointed with that. That's really well manoeuvred. You get a throw in. Ahmad. Ahmad. Sarr. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Munoz. Hughes. And the ball's come loose here. Sarr. Chance, surely! Matheus Cunha. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
He's having a shot! Munoz. Now it's Sarr. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Just shapes to shoot! It's there! And this is getting better and better. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Number 30.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Ahmad.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Good challenge, excellent challenge. Kamada.
And if you've lost your mobile phone, please make your way to reception.
Hughes.
Thank you.
So we've reached the hour mark. Shaw gets across to intercept that. And the counter is on. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Substitution for Crystal Palace.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
To be replaced by number 10.
And the keeper beats it away. Richards. That is lovely. Jeremy Pino. Hughes. Played into the middle. And that's been repelled.
Manchester United look very much like they've got to that time where it's all about closing this one out. Just take the sting out of the opposition.
Manchester United, on the other hand, are left with no choice but to risk everything and to go for it. Casemiro with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And it's Kamada. Now it's Hughes. He climbs up big! And it's played forward. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes shifted upfield. Oh, quick thinking by the keeper, he did well. Hughes being hunted in packs.
Well, to be honest, Peter, he has dictated...
Kamada! Oh, it's come loose. Aimed in towards the centre. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Substitution for Crystal Palace.
There's going to be another change here.
Number 14. Coming onto the pitch.
Tries to get it clear.
Number 9. Eddie Nketiah.
Sarr. Kamada. Shot a goal! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Shaw, gently done. Euro. Moved on forwards. Ahmad. 75 minutes played. Chance here to counter. Kamada. And he'll shoot here! It's off target and by quite a way.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And back to the goalkeeper. Lacroix goes forward. Casemiro, De Ligt, aim forwards. Good play on the left-hand side here. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. Looking for a decent ball in. He whips in across. There's the header! Oh no, he's got that completely wrong. The changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And it's played forward. Oh, it's played into the area. He's cut it out. Sarr. Can he spark a counter here? Nketiah tries to dink it through. Moved on forwards. Matheus Cunha. Lobbed in behind. Real chance here. Tries a shot.
Can we please make some noise for our substitutes?
So here comes the substitution.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Brilliantly cut out. And he thumps it clear. Dino making good progress on the right-hand side. Casemiro, that's really well manoeuvred. He has found the way through. Nice control. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Kamada, over to the left. Cleared without complication. That'll be a throw. But there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
He's had a shot! And that may well be that. That is that. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day.